Experience. Thank you for joining us. Please go ahead and subscribe at www.thefranzexperience.life, where we believe you were definitely bumped on course. Actually, how the Franz experience came about, and me believing that you were definitely bumped on course, as I am, as being a survivor of post-concussion syndrome. Having this injury happen to me August of 2016 in an auto accident. I'm sure the young lady who was texting and driving didn't think that it would cause such an injury to someone like myself. I played sports all my life. That's not where it occurred. It occurred in a car, sitting at a red light, being bumped by accident. One of the things that I'm grateful for is a doctor telling me, write down everything that is happening to you. So I took napkins, I took envelopes, whatever I could get my hands on. And the day it was occurring, whatever was occurring, I jotted down. I put things in my phone and I put the date on them. My children helped me organize them by date. I input the information into the computer as much as possible, because at the time when you're going through a concussion, your cognitive skill sets, your eyes, your brain functionality is not working up to its par. One of the things that I did after gathering all the information, I started to research as much as I could. It was very difficult as you're recovering from concussions. Light, sound, anything is very irritating, and it's not necessarily doable. It took months before I can actually go to therapy. I wasn't strong enough to go. But when I did do these things, and I started to research the amount of people who are injured from concussions, and again, I am not talking about sports. Again, I played sports all my life, and never have I experienced such a bump before. I'm talking the everyday individual who bumps their heads on a table. I'm talking about those individuals in auto accidents. I'm talking about the slips and falls during snowstorms. These injuries are the injuries I'm speaking of. Those individuals that have family members around them, they're picking up on things. You're doing things a little differently. Your speech isn't as clear. You're forgetting things. Yes, it affects short-term memory loss. I was able to write this book. It has helped many. It saved a couple of lives. I'm not a doctor. I'm a survivor. I was able to write down some of the things that were occurring to me in my day-to-day life. If you'd like to pick up a copy of this book, Bumped, please DM me. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat. I'm on different platforms on LinkedIn. Yes, I'm talking to that corporate individual as well. We are athletes. We are, very cognizant of our health behaviors, our day-to-day activities. We have families, and we need this type of support. Your fellow colleague sees you come into the office. You're not really sure, you're indecisive. You're on the computer all day and you have these headaches. You're driving around, the light is disturbing you. And oh, by the way, over the weekend, you fell and you hit your head a little bit. You brushed it off. You may have a concussion. Some of my friends have watched me sit and play Sudoku on my phone for hours. It helps rebuild the cognitive skill sets. As an international speaker, a keynote international speaker, award-winning speaker, that was something that I really had to work hard on, rebuilding speech. I had to sit in the mirror, practice A, B, C, D, E, F, G, the Franz experience. I had to practice to regain the type of speech that I've had before, or even better. Yeah, a lot of us, well, we don't really mention these types of ailments. Why? We don't want to be seen as having a handicap, or we are less capable of doing our job. Listen, I used to be able to manage 13, 14, or 15 projects at a time. Now, maybe 9 or 10. Some individuals on a regular basis can only manage one. So this means when you look at me, when you hear me, you're not really noticing what's the problem, what's the difference. I noticed the difference. I noticed how I was, how I was able to do 12 to 15 projects at a time, manage 3 phone calls at a time, a presentation, handle cooking, all these different things. I noticed the difference. I was fortunate to write these things down. And so I'm just here to help. If you'd like to pick up a copy of this, or if you would like for me to speak to an organization of your choice, I would love to do so, because the more lives I've saved, the more I get a part of me back. And what I mean by getting a part of me back is this journey is not just mine alone. I was bumped on course. I'm here to advocate. The little things make a difference. Share the journey. Help your fellow family members, colleagues, people in the community, people across the world. Again, if you'd like a copy, they're $22 plus shipping and handling. If you'd like to donate more, I'm very grateful for that. There are many individuals that I will just give this book to because they need it. That can help support in that space. So again, the book is called Bumped. You can pick it up on Amazon, but if you'd like a personal note, give me a call or actually email me at franzexperience@gmail.com if you'd like a copy of Bumped. I have several. I would love to autograph a copy for you or for that family member that's going through a concussion, or friend or colleague. Let's talk about it. I'll see you again next time on the Franz Experience. Take care. Cheers.